welcome back to Smoke Red Barbecue's YouTube channel. So we have right here is a delicious looking rack of spare ribs, full spare ribs. So what we go ahead and did today for the spare ribs themselves was I wanted to showcase how you can, and I know I hate myself for doing this, but how you can cook these guys in the oven and then come out here and grill these ribs. So two things today I've never done before ever in my life. And one of them is cooking ribs in the oven, and the other one is cooking ribs with direct heat. I've always smoked them or indirect cooked them. I've never actually grilled ribs before. So here you have it. So what I want to do specifically, since I was grilling these things with hot heat, with the rub itself, I did a homemade rub, and I didn't want any sugar at all within the rub itself. I didn't want to have the sugars burn when we're out here on the big green egg afterwards, after the oven was working to get these guys cooked. So after we got these things coated down, trimmed up a little bit, inside this earlier today, we went and put it in the oven at 275. About a half hour later, we went and bumped up the temp to 300 and also put these guys in tin foil as well with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I thought that really helped break down the texture of the meat itself and really complement the ribs themselves too with the apple cider. This was going on for about 2 to 3 hours, probably 3.5 hours. I took them out, checked with a toothpick, found that they were pretty tender, and then went ahead and put them out here on the big green egg itself. So what we did first with the barbecue sauce was I actually used a marinade. I didn't have any sugar in it. So from there I wanted to get a good base coat down of a char of grilled, I don't say burnt meat, but charred meat to really complement the ribs themselves, which I've never really had before since I've always done them indirect. Once we had that done, we finished it off with a top layer of just a very traditional barbecue sauce. Over for the guy Jason Ganala GQ Barbecue, we used some of his sauce to finish this off. So this looks absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to dig into it here. But social media and internet platforms, the first thing you have to do after you make ribs, you'd think is eat it, right? Or maybe maybe have a cold beverage right next to you, but alas, mine's already gone, or I drank it. First thing you have to do when you have to take a picture of yourself with the ribs. Otherwise, if you don't post ribs on the internet, no one knows you did them. And if you never even post it, did you really even have the ribs too? Okay, that being said, let's go and dig into these guys here. Got a hungry family. All right. And yes, they are tender. Well, you can see, check for tenderness too. We twist the bone. If it comes out by itself, you know it's really tender. That's what that just did. So, again, this is a technique. These ribs taste like barbecue ribs. There is no smoke flavor though because we used the oven. That being said, if you go into a restaurant and you go maybe like a chain restaurant that isn't specialized in barbecue, this is really probably what you're getting. Nothing but again too, if you don't have the amazing big green egg, or you have a small kettle grill and you want to smoke but don't have the essential tools to do it, here's how to do it. So if you guys watch this video, like this video, and if you think this was ridiculous, whatever, comments, please give them, and don't be shy for that, that's for sure. So I'm going to go get myself a cold beverage and enjoy these ribs, and until next time guys, have a good day.